Hey y'all, we're just going to go over very quickly how to add new tails or new pieces of yarn when we run out. So instead of knotting and then continuing on and leaving those tails hanging out, or even wasting a ton of yarn always cutting it off at the ends, we'll see how we can seamlessly just go ahead and add our new piece of yarn in without losing this pattern. Alright, so with the double crochet, we do have a bit of a complex pattern, which is why I'll be going over this technique with this stitch. The same idea can be used for almost all stitches. Basically what we're doing is coming in here and just starting this new piece of yarn by pinching it. I like to pinch the new piece of yarn right back here so that I get it kind of taut. So when I go ahead and start with the new yarn on my finger, it's not going to kind of fall away. But with the double crochet, we're not actually going to start here as if we did and we came through and completed our stitch. We would see these pieces right here kind of hanging out, effectively messing up that pattern. So we don't want to have anything visible as far as changing yarns. We want to try and hide it the best we can. So to accomplish this, I'm actually going to use the current piece of yarn. I'm going to yarn over, come through here, and then with my new yarn, I'll still pinch in that back. But instead of using that last piece, I'll yarn over. And then I'm at the part of the double crochet where I have those 3 loops on my hook. I'll yarn over again and again to complete that stitch, and you'll see that I don't have that V or any just kind of disfiguration to the pattern itself. And I also have these 2 tails hanging down right here. So now to hide these and kind of almost sew them in as I'm working, I'll yarn over again, come through that next stitch, pull these taut so that when I yarn over, I'm kind of sewing them into the pattern, and complete that double crochet. So we can do it again, keeping these taut. I'm going to yarn over again. Here's my 2 tails. Yarn over again. And then I believe that is the end of my row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, I have one more. So we'll yarn over, go through that final stitch. We want these underneath. Ooh, we want these over, so apologies. We want to keep this with the 2 loops on our hook when we yarn over, and then we only have the 3, and we continue on. And from here, you can choose to either cut these tails off at the end or continue on and just build them up and keep sewing them in. But as you can see, there's not a variable difference to this row. It does look a little bit thicker, but once you have it in a larger project, or once we add a bunch more rows and snip these ends off, you're not going to be able to see the difference. And that is how we seamlessly sew in our new yarn.